So I tested out Borderlands 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the RTX 5060 maxed out settings. So let's just see how well it performs on each of these games and what it takes for us to get to 60 FPS. Okay, on Borderlands 1 Game of the Year Enhanced Edition, we're gonna go maxed out on 4K, and it's gonna be an absolute breeze for the 5060. As you guys can see, 100 plus, 130 plus FPS experience on 4K maxed out. This game was made in Unreal Engine 3 back in 2009, and boy, the game still kind of holds up if you think about it because of the art style, you know? So yeah, absolutely fun on the 5060. And now moving on to Borderlands 2, the greatest Borderlands of all time, because of Handsome Jack and all the upgrades that they did over the first game. You're getting more than 120 FPS or keeping above 110 FPS all the time. So a slight degradation over the first game. So this is an updated version of Unreal Engine 3, but it's still Unreal Engine 3. Yeah, they made graphical improvements, so that's why it's a little bit lower on the FPS side of things, but it's still really playable. 120 FPS at 4K maxed out. Amazing. So Borderlands 2, greatest game of all time from the Borderlands series, can absolutely be played maxed out on 4K with the 5060. Okay, now on Borderlands 3 4K maxed out with badass settings. This is the first game they introduced badass settings. My second favorite game of all time. I know the writing was cringy and the characters were super trash. But the gameplay was super fun. The guns were awesome. And this is the game that I have most hours played as well. So even on 4K maxed out settings, it's Unreal Engine 4 game, we are getting more than 40 FPS. That's amazing on 4K. So I just wanted to go down to 1440p on the same settings, badass, and now that will get us more than 90 FPS. So absolutely playable on 1440p with the 5060. Amazing performance from a Unreal Engine 4 game. And 6 years later, we are in Borderlands 4. And as you guys can see, I'm struggling to even get to the menus to change the settings to 4K maxed out, and we are on 4 FPS. Unreal Engine 5, absolute nightmare for any gamers out there right now. Super unoptimized mess of a game that came out this year. And yeah, 4 FPS is what you can get with the 5060 when you max it out on 4K. You just saw what happened on Borderlands 3. It was getting 50 FPS on maxed out badass settings, and now we're 4 FPS. So we had to go down to 1080p with DLSS performance upscaling and frame gen on 2x to actually get to 60 FPS on badass settings in Borderlands 4. I know there's better lighting quality and everything, but it doesn't matter because we don't need that much of graphic fidelity for a game like this that looks like a comic book. If it was just like Borderlands 3, we would have been perfectly fine with that. You know what I mean? So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And for the full video, it's going to be in the YouTube channel. So check that out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy.